Welcome back. We're here for our final G3 Summer Series, thanks to 702 Communications with our good friend and CEO of 702 Communications, Brian Cromit, talking about some tech right now that can help make your camping experiences easier as we wrap up our summer. Great. Thanks for having us back.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that we've come to the end of the summer series. I know, but it was 60 this morning, and so it's starting to feel like fall, and I thought, we got to make sure that we're getting out and making the most of what summer we have left, right? So camping is something that's always been a big part in my family because both my kids came up through Scouts, and so we did a lot of camping in Scouting. And so you kind of learn to love camping. And so we try to get out every once in a while, but there is some tech, that can help you on your camping experience.
What do you do when there's no Wi-Fi? There's no cell. How do you survive, my friend?
I actually really like unplugging, and so some of this stuff, if I couldn't have it in a really remote campsite, I'd be all right. But,
okay, that's good to know.
For those of you who want to just get your foot wet a little bit in the camping thing, still have some technology here. We've got a couple things we could talk about that help you. So, one of the biggest things if you're going to start, going camping or something is where do you even go? Because there's campsites everywhere, but how do you find the best one? There's a couple apps for that. Recreation.gov has a great app. You can just open that right up, and it'll detect your location. Find you a campsite within 60, 100 miles, whatever. You can go and look at pictures of that campsite, see what amenities are there or aren't there at that campsite, and then you can actually just book a reservation at that campsite right from the app. So when you're planning it, like I say, if you want electricity, if you want, real bathrooms nearby or whatever, you can find all those things.
Oh, that's nice.
On this app. So you don't have to plunge right into primitive backpack camping if you're not ready for that. Go find a place with some modern facilities and still sleep under the stars.
All right, so I've got that mapped out. What's next?
So, recreation.gov is great. Once you get all packed up and you get there, we want to start thinking about safety. Anytime you're getting out of town, you want to think about safety. And so number one is you want to know what the weather's doing, right? If it's going to rain, is there going to be thunderstorms? Are there going to be tornadoes? So you need a good weather app like that. And we were joking around a little bit that maybe these guys have the best weather app around. I maybe have
That's just what we hear on the street.
I maybe have a couple other ones on my phone too. But what's going to be really important is that you get real-time weather alerts. If there's going to be bad weather coming through that you need to seek shelter, you always want to stay connected somehow. Keep your eye on the weather because obviously you're doing this for fun, but you want to stay safe too.
And I trust Hutch and Lisa and our weather team, so that helps.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But you do want to stay informed, especially if you're going to be out for a couple days. But then too, we want to talk about if you do end up getting hurt, either when you're hiking or, because of some weather or because of some animal or whatever, you want to be able to treat that. And, first aid is a skill that everybody should learn again. But if you need a refresher or if in the heat of the moment you forget what you're supposed to be doing, the Red Cross has a first aid app.
Nice.
And so you can go in and you can find out in this first aid app here, anything you want. If you've got an injury, if you've had an allergic reaction, if you've got, whatever, you can go right in here. It'll give you some advice on how to treat that. Just, again, so that you can be safe when you're camping, have some confidence that you're going to be okay.
Found my spot, know the weather, got my first aid.
Yep.
And the most important one is what?
Now this is when you get to kick back and actually relax. And, one of my favorite things about getting out of town is getting to see the stars again, because in town, you can see some stars, but you don't see the stars in town. So my favorite part about going camping and going primitive is to just see all the stars again. And when you're out there and you see everything above you and you think, I think I know what that is. There's a great app that actually does help you. There's several, but the one that I've always used is called Planets. And what Planets will do is it will take, and as you pan around the sky, and you pan below the horizon, you can see what constellations are below the horizon right now. You can see what's up here. You can see what's over there.
Nice.
You can identify, this planet or that planet or whatever. And it's just fun to be able to, go in there and as you're looking at all this amazing stuff up in the sky, also know what it is.
I was recently at Theodore Roosevelt Park, and to be able to look up there and see, you can see the solar system and the Milky Way. It's just,
it's fantastic.
It's phenomenal.
And to be actually, like I say, to then know what you're looking at. There's Mars, and there's Jupiter, and there's whatever constellation. That's just cool too, and it's a great teaching tool for your kids. to get them into it too then.
Amen. All right, so you got a great YouTube channel as well for people that want to get more info on tech. How do they go about finding
All kinds of stuff. Just go on to YouTube and search for 702 Communications.
YouTube, 702 Communications. It's our summer G3 series. Thanks again for having us here, man, and talking about...
Sorry we're wrapping it up.
Camping.
It's been great. It's been great.
We may just continue this, but we'll do it maybe from Cabo.
So, hey, I'm down.
All right, it's Friday, so enjoy. Stick around. We got much more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.